I was here driving away from the gym today, and I noticed this beautiful, stunning sunset. And I really, it just made me really think about not enough people have gratitude for the simple things like this sunset. The silhouette of the mountains, the beautiful sky, behind me it's like sherbet, ice cream looking. It's just beautiful, man. And not enough people have gratitude for the simple things, and neither did I for the longest time. You know, I remember being a kid, and my mom, I would be on the beach. I used to live in California, and I would be on the beach, and my mom, like, I'd want to go, right? We're not allowed in the water right now. It's getting dark. I want to go. But my mom, sitting there sipping her, whatever, she's like, hold on, let's watch the sunset. And I'm like, I'm a little kid. I don't give a fuck about no sunset, bro. It took me a while to give a fuck about a sunset. And, where I'm getting at with all this is that I wasn't really grateful for the gift that God has presented me with. Because, obviously as a kid, I was, not really aware of frequencies and spiritual health and all that kind of stuff. But I truly believe I was in a lower frequency, playing video games, eating junk food all the time, As a kid, it didn't really affect me because I didn't give a fuck. And, I'm going to go off on a little side tangent here. That's why so many people try and chase the joy as they were as a kid, because you're a kid, you're not a man. Men, intrinsically, the highest frequency for them is creation, working hard, and, helping others. As a kid, all you give a fuck about, and all your spirit gives a fuck about, is like, I want to have the most amount of fun. I don't want to do shit like cleaning and working, and, that's out of the question. Every time my parents make me want to do it, it's bullshit. And when people get older, they're still chasing all the shit that they had, like they chased as a kid. And again, we're on this side tangent. I'll get into the main thing about gratitude later. But, it says it somewhere in the Bible where when I grew into a man, and obviously I'm butchering this. I don't know what verse it is. Fucking where it is. If you guys know, tell me. It says, as I grew out from a kid and I grew into manhood, I dropped all of my childish ways and became a man. And obviously, there's a lot of underlying message to that. And it's like, you don't want to drop all those childish things, like playing video games, eating like shit, not having any responsibilities or, whatever. And when people grow into manhood, instead of being like, yeah, I'm a man, this is how it's supposed to be. I'm supposed to have responsibilities. I'm not supposed to be fucking off, watching porn and eating shit. I'm supposed to be taking care of my business. I'm not talking like a literal fucking business, like my business, like, my physique, my health, or, taking care of who I am as a person. And, maybe back in them days, you automatically started taking care of the family, the women, the animals, the sheep and the cows and the, whatever it is. Now, you have to start paying your own bills and, taking care of responsibilities. But either way, you have responsibilities. You ain't got time to go play and do dumb shit. But so many people, they don't realize that that's supposed to happen. And they're like, oh, I miss the child days. I just want to be a kid again, man. I miss high school. I miss elementary school. Man, I'm broke as fuck. I'm in debt. I ain't got shit. But you know what? I wake up every day with a smile on my face. Grateful for the life I have. I love the fact that I have responsibilities. I love the fact that I only have fucking $20 and my credit card's half maxed out. Because I just moved out. I ain't got fucking shit. I got a bed. a suitcase, a fucking laptop, and this phone. That's what I have. But I'm grateful that I get to wake up and go through the challenge, because I know in the future, bro, this is going to be beautiful. And I'm documenting it here. This is going to be beautiful. When I'm successful and all that kind of shit, it's going to be a beautiful fucking story. I know that. And that's all I care about. That's not all I care about, but, you know, you just have to understand that it's a test that God is granting you. And you have to be grateful for the test, because he is teaching you something. And yeah, dude. And when it comes to a simple sunset, I'm like, man, this is beautiful. I get to live this life where I get to go through the trials and tribulations. I get to battle with lust. I get to battle with my own mind. Like yesterday, leg day. Was it the best workout I could have had ever? Not at all. It was a shit workout, but I fucking did it. I would advise you push yourself to the maximum even when you don't feel like it, but whatever. That's besides the fucking point right now. The point is, you have to be grateful for these ups and downs. None of people are grateful, and they're stuck. And they keep chasing the high. They keep chasing the ups of life. And all that does is downtrend you, right? You have a baseline. You chase the high, boom. What comes up must come down. Boom. You're down below that baseline. And you try, and you try, and you try, and you try, and you're just stuck in perpetual fucking pain because you don't try. Because you're not in a high frequency state. You're not in full alignment with who you need to be, with who God has designed you to be. And your spirit is fucking dying inside. And that is what you are feeling. That is what you are experiencing, brother. And it all comes down to the level of gratitude you have for this life. Because now that you're in a low frequency, all you see is pain. All you see is bullshit. This guy's a dickhead. Fuck you. Whatever it may be, bro. I was there. I smoked weed every day, bro. I smoked fucking those dabs, the concentrated, because it was cheap. And I got the cheapest fucking one, and I fried my goddamn brain. I swear I would be a lot more intelligent if I didn't do that. I'm recovering. And I've been 6 months sober from weed. So that's awesome. That's never smoking weed again. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck how much the people at work offer me. I'm not smoking that shit. That shit's gonna fucking kill me. Or it's not literally gonna kill you, but it's going to slowly kill your soul, your spirit. Because it's slowly. And you know, I've gone through periods where I quit. I go back, I'm like, oh, I can just smoke it at night. None of that bull fucking shit. None of that on the weekends, none of that at night, nothing. It fucks your whole brain chemistry, bro. None of that every once in a while bullshit. I'm talking nothing yet. Be grateful for the life you have, bro. You don't need a fucking plant to make you happy, dude. And I'm gonna make a video on that very soon. Actually. And yeah, I mean, it's just you gotta be more grateful for what you have in this life, man. Tomorrow, you know, when you bitch about your life in a first world country being shit, there's somebody being fucking bombed in Yemen, you know. There's people being fucking bombed. And that's that. So, yeah. I mean, truly. I mean, I'm honestly running out of words right now, but you get the point. Get the fucking point. Life's shit. You have to be grateful that you get to learn and dominate and be the best person you can fucking be every single day. I love you guys. Take action. I know this video was a little scrambled, but I hope it makes sense and I hope you found insight. I love you guys. Take action. Have a blessed day.